Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yo.
Y'all.
It's your boy Felix G, Flock, Mario, whatever you want to call me.
Mm-hmm.
And you already know what this is. You already know. And you know how we start off. What's the name of this show?
Opinonated as fuck.
And see, I ain't in the middle of the day, right? I ain't in the middle of the day. So I'm going to have to go to the far left of me.
Huh?
Right.
Left of me.
You know, it's the short guy with our short supply, and that's your girl. She might reply.
All right, here right next to me.
Rocky.
Hey. First off, man, I want to thank everybody who been tuning in to everything we've been doing. I want to thank everybody who's been a part of everything we've been doing.
Sure.
From people just sharing to people just, working behind the scenes, behind the camera, just making us better. I definitely want to thank everybody, man. We love y'all. I definitely want to do that. Any advice people give us, any little thing that y'all might tell us we might need to do, stop doing, we love it. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Righteous, appreciate you, brother.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Praise to that man.
Huh?
Oh,
Praise
God,
to him.
man. God
Praise
levels
to him.
over here. This man got God level. Man, we got two godly people in our on our team, man. You know, you can't get more righteous than that in life,
Righteous.
So we're going to get into it, man.
Yeah.
I just been seeing a lot going on with people just going into people getting hurt, shot, killed, things like that from going out, right? And I'm a firm believer in sometimes you gotta blame all parties and not just one. We respect the dead and want to diss the shooter. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes everybody's accountable in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Like
In every situation.
honestly.
Situation, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes we get in these situations where we have these situations pop up where you have somebody get shot, get hurt, get stabbed, whatever the case may be, and we ready to bash the person who did it. Not saying they right, because they're not right at all.
Right.
But sometimes we got to ask ourselves, why was this person in this environment?
Right.
What about this person, or what about this environment
Made you want to come?
What made you want to come? Made you want to be here?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like sometimes we have to go back and step back and say, blame the shooter, blame the club, or blame the event holders, And sometimes the party goer or the victim, not to the point where they the reason why they got shot.
Right.
But sometimes you have to sit back and think, and prevent you when you growing. Sometimes you got to think before you do certain
So you
things.
can learn, you got to understand what prevention means.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to get into that, think sometimes before you go do stuff.
Facts.
So to get into it, right, we're gonna talk about a situation that happened here.
Okay.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? We know 3 people was shot in a club.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
When somebody called me and was telling me about it, and I was like, well, why was they there? Oh, you can't blame the people. I was like, I'm not blaming them for getting shot, but we know with certain places in Augusta brain, we know certain environments in Augusta that, you stay away from at any given time.
Facts.
So it's like when we're gonna get to a point where we say, well, dang, it's bad it happened, but they need to think next time before they make that move.
I believe because of the balance of the world, we not gonna get that. We not gonna get that.
No.
And then goddamn shit, I was gonna say these folks gonna be on your ass now. They gonna be on your ass now.
I had to accept.
How dare you say this? How
We
dare
were
you
trying to
say
act like this, like you can't go to Bella no chase.
How dare you say I can't take my wretched ass out
on a Monday
night
and turn up and pop my ass or whatever you go do.
It's not my fault the babysitters ain't pick up. My kids asleep.
Hey.
So technically there's nobody at the fucking house. Alright? I want to fucking go out. How dare you feel? You gonna catch some hell by this.
Yeah, you is,
These
dog.
hoes not gonna like you by this.
What's the name of this show?
Opinionated as fuck, and he
They
got
not
that
gonna like
opinion.
You know how I feel about it anyway when it comes to certain things. Even when we talking about just certain situations with somebody know they got charges. Somebody know that their record's not good, but then they still ride around a certain type of way, or they still do certain things. And the first thing we do is say, fuck the police.
No, fuck them because they knew better.
Not saying that the
police.
police are
They
for
still
us.
fuck the police though.
That's what I said. Not
the
saying
police.
that the police for us. Not saying that.
Man, but
But what I'm saying is, a lot of time we feed into statistics of why they putting us over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you pull me over because I'm black and you think all this, and I don't have anything in the car,
Mm-hmm.
I get off, right?
Mhm.
You might hit me with a speeding ticket, something like that. Then I got the right to be mad. But can I be mad that you pull me over because I'm black and then you search my car and you find stuff, and then you mad because I'm mad at you because you found the dope? How can
Yeah.
I be mad at you for finding the dope?
Because you ain't have an initial reason to pull me over. Other than the color of my skin.
And I agree with that. But at the same time, though, you still was doing wrong. What we always say, what happens in the
Who said it
dark
was
comes to
wrong?
the light.
Who said that was wrong?
Right.
Cuz?
I mean-
Is it wrong by your eyes or the eyes of the law?
The eyes of the law.
The eyes of the law.
I mean, even to the point,
Well,
right?
that means
if-
we against the, us black people, we're against the law. 'Cause
Well,
it's
it's to the
we're like the law is not for us, so we
Right.
already
Yeah,
being
the
black
law
is
was
breaking
never
the law.
made for us.
Never,
The star
yeah.
badge
Nah,
that
yeah,
they
so we was
still
already losing
wear.
They
Yeah.
create laws to keep us,
Right.
you know. So definitely,
Right.
I definitely agree. But I'm saying though, even to the point, like we know what's against the law and what's not, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Even if we don't agree with it, and it is to keep us down, certain things is against the law, right?
Well,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
I was
saying?
just playing. I'm gonna
Good
play
talking shit.
advocate,
That- you got
ignorant advocate. But to be 100% correct, like you do bear responsibility. It doesn't matter that they pulled you over because you were black. Like you say, if you wouldn't have had shit on you, that's all they would have been able to do.
Yeah.
You still would have made it home. However, you decided to put whatever in the car that you want to put in the car. And, hey, you just got caught up in the mix. And see, that's something you could just going to have to respect about the streets. And that's where accountability falls in line. You know what I'm saying?
Check out Ready to Be Accountable, by the way.
You're so
That's
awesome
where
for
it
that
got-
one.
That's where it got down fall in line for real.
Go on.
Because at the end of the day, real street niggas, they respect everything that go on. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah,
Like the realest of the real street niggas, bro.
They know.
If you spend on their homeboy and you come back and pop their sister, they respect that shit, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
They don't like it. It hurt.
Yeah.
The family grieving and shit. But they respect it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they understand what the fuck come with this shit.
Exactly.
The minute I step out in the street, that mean my whole family at risk.
Yep, my whole family. in the
So
streets
just
with me.
because you killed my little girl, nigga, I can't go out here goddamn wanting to tell on you, ready to goddamn want to do all this extra shit that's not within street code.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
So shit, that's where I don't think niggas goddamn take their account. They want to use the code to their advantage.
No,
You know what I'm
definitely,
saying? And
definitely,
then when it's on the opposing side, that doesn't, hold that doesn't put them in a better position. Now it's a problem.
So okay, so with that, so we're gonna.
That's
bring-
just like the Nipsey Hussle shit.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Cowboy, you a fuck nigga.
Oh,
Straight the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. That could have been like I just said it, bro. If you in the streets, bro, that could be your fucking kid, nigga. You don't get on no fucking stand, point blank, period.
oh, let me play.
You talking about old head?
Cowboy, the nigga with Nipsey Hussle
Yeah,
best
let
friend.
me speak on that.
Bitch ass nigga.
So even with that, right, and we're gonna try to keep it opinionated, right? I don't even want to say he got self accountability for what happened, right?
Right.
His reasoning for doing what he did, right, was because he was like he never told on anybody. He just gave the accounts of what happened, like.
The same thing that
And you-
implements people inside the account.
Oh no, I ain't taking up on what I'm saying. So this is where all our opinions come in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Him being the person he is and standing this is the same person, right? That they don't put out videos like he the one who, when certain baby gangsters, YGs, they going out tagging the ops.
Mhm.
Man, he'll stop him. Yo, what you doing, bro? You creating issues that we
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
need.
yeah. Oh, you
It's-
old head. You talking about
yeah,
old head?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's that type of person, right? So just like we give other people leeway for other things because the good and the bad in that one person, right? Do we just totally hate him when at the same time he have done good for his
No.
game or his
All
set?
right. This is where I say I pride myself on being able to like discern certain shit with the person. if I know you not good with money, bro, I'm not finna stop talking to you altogether. Any conversations that has any financial anything in it, I'm not gonna talk to you about it.
Okay.
But anything else, we cool.
Anything else, we can go about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to get like advice on money or something like that, or like
need some help getting direction somewhere,
right? I'll be able to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? But as far as goddamn me having a conversation and you trying to tell me about money when I know you don't know nothing about money, we're not gonna have this conversation. I'm gonna piss myself off talking to you because I know and you don't know shit. And like you pissing me off.
And the reason why I'm asking all these different questions about certain things, because it all go back to the main thing: lifestyles, judgment of lifestyles, opinions on lifestyles. Right? You know, even going back to how we started off about, people being in the club, people getting hurt, becoming victims, and things like that.
Yeah,
it all go back to lifestyle, and your lifestyle comes with certain things, good or bad.
Right.
So when we trying to bash one person for what they did within this lifestyle, everybody got to hold it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that goes into the I'm not gonna say this to lessen the accountability on anybody, but we do have to keep in mind that there is a racist tone in America. The shit that we hear about in our nightclubs and shit, it goes on in these white bars. It goes on in these billionaire spots where these motherfuckers go in and get drunk and shit. It just does not make it to the news.
Because that's the lifestyle I'm talking about. That's the lifestyle I'm talking about. Not even just gangster lifestyle.
Right.
The partying, getting high, you know what I'm saying?
Whole arena
lifestyle. I get drunk.
Facts.
I rarely get drunk in the public.
You get drunk at home.
If anybody gets shot, it's gonna be me, and I'm gonna shoot myself by mistake because I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The lifestyle, not necessarily the gangster lifestyle.
Right.
The lifestyle.
Because I ain't gonna count. Somebody going on the club on Monday, they do that every Monday.
Exactly.
Right. They do that every Monday.
And then to be totally honest, there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like
not.
I say, if we not gonna look down on the lawyer who just worked 12 hours and gonna go to the bar and get him a couple drinks, how can we look down on the single mother that's working at Wendy's for 12 hours and want to step out and get her a couple drinks?
Ratchet.
You're right.
Like we would be double standard.
I'm be honest with that lawyer got shot at the nicest place. I'm still like, why he was out on a Monday? You know what I'm saying? And he handled it, but I still would be like,
it's Monday.
Nah,
it's Monday. You just got your weed started. You already having a rough week. You know?
It's Monday, cuz.
Again, like we don't know people got their own weekends. Some people weekends start Tuesday and
Wednesday.
True.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They work goddamn Sunday and Monday.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
So it just depends apart like when your weekend is, and then the club it just eat up all. You know what I'm saying? All week.
And I hate that it has to be like this, but it goes like a lot of us are getting to that point where we do everything at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I hate that it's getting to that point, and it makes us judge people because we don't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? Or we might not do it the way they do it.
And I hate that about. I hate that about.
And I had that about myself.
Don't forget where you come from. Don't forget what you were doing.
That's
before.
Almost like goddamn, like you say, forgetting where you come from.
Yeah,
nigga.
it is. But sometimes it's hard to not. It's not that you forget. Sometimes it's hard not because a lot of times we think people grow the same pace we grow.
Hell no.
And we forget that people grow at different times. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a point of they all, like it's a judgment thing. It's kind of just like if I can do it, you can do it.
Fact.
And don't understand that everybody don't do it on the same level.
Exactly. Exactly. And especially not the same thing on the same level. You feel me? Like, shit, I know people now go out at least 3 to 5 times a week. But the difference is, like, these people are making moves within the nightlife business-wise. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's going out to talk to a DJ, try to book them for an event, or go out and try to talk to a club promoter to see what the cost of getting the building for a night might be. Or, you know what I'm saying, just in the event that we in, there's another thing I was going to say that we need to start putting down. We're going to have out nights. Nights where we show our face in the night. Like, we are cultivating to the culture.
Get somebody else to do it.
I'm just hard to do.
I'm just messing with you.
And what I'm saying is, I'm not even talking about staying out for the whole night. Because me personally, I don't vibe with a lot of energy.
Yeah, I don't. Either.
But what I'm saying is I have to be smart about the shit or of
doing?
what lane I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
We do gotta do walk-ins.
We definitely at
and-
least have to goddamn show our face in some of these places.
But do we have to go to all these places?
No,
No, just
stay
the
away
ones that
from
matter.
certain-
The ones that truly matter.
Can we stay away from certain places?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. We're not stupid now.
Yeah,
We're not crashing
come
out.
on. We're podcasters, bro.
Hey, that's crazy. I just seen this shit. Y'all heard about the YouTuber that's kidnapped in goddamn Afghanistan right now?
The white guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
He got
damn.
down, he does the YouTube for he visits the world's most dangerous places
Yep.
and makes it out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he ain't make it out of this one.
Well,
No,
they
he
got
used to
his
be on
ass-
Vice. He used to be on Vice.
Okay.
Bruh, they got him over there captive in Afghanistan right now, boy. That boy last video, that boy was crying on his knees, bro. Like they got that boy captive straight up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's crazy.
That go.
Well, see,
You
he
keep
invited that
testing the
kind of
waters.
danger.
You test that.
He
testing
he
the
invited
waters.
out. He invited that kind of energy, bro.
So, but that's what I'm saying though. Like even with
And eventually, you gonna
we
get
feel
got.
sorry for him, but it's like
Right.
You-
I feel you.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like,
I feel
can
you.
we always be mad?
I
like,
feel you.
it's wrong
See, yeah,
for them to
we
do
had to
that,
put
but
that
it's
in a
like,
Yeah.
different scenario
Yeah,
for me to
for
understand.
you to get
I
it. Yeah.
feel you on
Now
that.
you got, boy, you got me on the whole load. Like, yeah, boy.
Now, I feel
Hey,
him.
dumbass.
Cause nigga, like we saying, nigga, that's your dumb ass.
That's
You
what
don't.
I'm
You
getting
kept going to everywhere dangerous, and now you motherfucking get captured.
You-
now
but that's
you
what
want
I'm
us to
getting,
feel
bro.
sorry. I feel you. Now, is it right that you captured?
No.
Hell no. And do we feel sorry for the fact that there is a person that is being kept captive against
Yes,
their
we do.
will?
We feel sorry
I
Yes.
feel sorry for it.
But you're stupid at
But
the same time.
circumstances of what led up to that
Yeah,
gives us less empathy for
Yeah,
this
because you warned,
situation.
you warned for it. You was urging for it.
You-
And I see what you're saying when it comes back to the club shooting. That was a perfect analogy. I
That was a good
understand,
alley-oop.
bro.
You
You
do it to
caught
you.
me.
You
You do the alley
You caught me on
Great
that one.
assist.
Yeah.
You know
You
what
caught
I'm
me.
saying? Like,
You
that's
caught
what
me.
I'm
That's
saying.
right.
Cause then I ain't
That's
get to
real.
see it when I said that you brought the energy. That's I get it now. Yeah. I get the whole for a gist of what we talking
Even
about.
if you going for a good time or educational purposes, at some
You still
point,
gotta understand the risk.
Yeah.
You still gotta
you
understand
can
the
keep
risk.
putting your hand in the snake tank, and it might not bite you 10 times, but at some point,
On that 11 time, boy, it might be your
it
ass.
might bite you.
Gonna
They
be your
real.
ass, boy.
They real.
Anything
Stupid
you do
ass
in
boy.
life, you know what I'm saying? Like that was the whole thing. Like even if it can happen 100 times and nothing ever bad happen. At some point, you gotta realize the environment is the environment.
Yeah.
Facts.
The
Yeah.
environment, the concept of the environment, not gonna change.
You're not gonna keep
Right.
going
Just the
too many
different
times
people.
and
Only
making
thing
it.
change within the environment is the people.
Is the people.
And that's
The temperament
and that's
don't
in and out.
change.
And the only thing with the changes coming in and out.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the only
temperament
change.
don't change. The
Facts.
temperament of the environment not gonna change. So then I
Ooh.
say you don't blame people, even with him. Like you don't. But bro, you going to the world's deadliest places.
Right.
The temperament of dangerous places doesn't change. It's
Facts.
dangerous.
I feel that.
They've
feel
been
that.
that before they even were born. It was that. So
was
the people
that.
they just following up what they had to go with.
Only thing changes the names.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's real.
You know.
That's real. That's real, people.
Hey, let me ask y'all a quick question, man. This just me be thinking.
All
Gotta
these
be on
bum
some weird
bitches.
shit.
Huh?
Do y'all feel like we evolve or adapt?
Adapt.
Okay, I thought I was the only
I'm
one
gonna
that
say
felt
this.
like
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Most adapt, smart evolve.
And it's a slim number that evolve.
Yep. Yep.
Go.
Everybody's gonna, and I'm gonna go further. Everybody has to adapt because we creatures of habit.
that. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta adapt to whatever your environment
we
is.
adapt
So-
to what the fuck we got
So
there
do
and
you be
give.
mad at so people who evolve? Do they be mad at people who adapt?
No, they be disappointed. Now the people who adapt be mad at the people who evolve.
Cause you ain't that
Yes.
no more. You ain't that no more.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, you're not that
brother,
no more.
Brother. I
You're
know
not that.
firsthand.
You're not that
I
no
can
more.
tell you
know what I'm
that.
saying?
I mean,
The
you're not that
people
no more.
who are cool and content with adapting will hate you for evolving.
So let me
Will
ask you.
ostracize you
So
for
let me ask you
evolving.
this then: when you someone who evolve, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to someone who adapt, do everything come off correctly to them? You might be saying it in a decent way, but do it always come off correctly?
Guess
No.
what?
Cause
It
they don't
pro-
have an
it-
understanding.
Right. It's not going to come out correctly because they don't have an understanding, but then that go back to the right and wrong thing we were just talking about. You don't have to be right
And that's how you know
to
you
communicate with this
Oh, yeah,
certain
definitely.
individual that you know that you know is not on your goddamn playing field when it comes to mentally, lifestyle, goddamn business, finances. You know they not on here.
Like you be
That's
stupid
why I
to
say
argue with.
everything
You'll
not
be
judgment.
dumb.
You be
You
stupid
gonna
and feel some
piss
type of way about that
yourself
person.
That's why I say
Yeah.
everything not judgment. It
Right.
People take it as judgment sometimes. Everything ain't judgment.
But see, right. And they just go with the type of person you talking to. You know what I'm saying? The type of person that knows that it's not personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
Disappointment
understands
sometimes.
accountability, that understands my reality is shaped because of the choices that I made. You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad at you because we came from the same environment and you evolved on another level.
Exactly.
What I need to do is take that goddamn jealousy, whatever it is, turn it into inspiration. Need to be on your coattail to figure out what avenues you took, bro, because the ones I take landed me here. What did you do?
Do we cut out people who adapt?
Do we cut off people
Should we?
at a
Should
No,
no?
you-
I'm
to a
gonna say
degree.
this. I'm gonna say this.
You go your part first.
Yeah, after a certain amount of time, because people who evolve understand that you will become what you stay around, bro. What you sit in, you shall become, nigga. So if I sit around your country ass who's just refusing to get what I'm trying to tell you, if you come to me for a question, I give you the answer. All right, perfect example, bro. It was a lot of, I'm not going to call no names. I had homeboys, green box. You know what I'm saying? Always, bro, how you get into goddamn therapy? This, that, and the third. Woo, woo, woo. And they got to send them the, you know what I'm saying, links, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks later, bro, I need to get in that therapy. Well, what happened to the links that I sent you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, bro. Goddamn, they cost too much. Oh, okay. Well, you couldn't have looked through all the links because the last 4 were free. That's how I started off. You couldn't have looked through all the links.
Yes, cause all on.
Because nigga, I know what I sent you. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I don't want to hear shit about therapy again.
Yeah.
Not from you. You know what I'm saying? And until unless you actually take that step to get involved, I can't take you serious on this topic.
That's why we remember we was talking not so long ago on the phone. What, I think it was last month. I mentioned like after a while, people who can't take my advice, I tend to not help them anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody is gonna keep talking into an empty hallway. Bro.
Facts.
Ain't nobody finna keep, especially if that person like fuck with you on any kind of level, got any type of concern for you, want to see you do better, want to see you in a better position.
Facts.
If you coming to them for advice and then you're not taking the advice,
Yeah, you
bro,
maybe
we
waste my
finna
breath.
keep that shit to ourselves, bro.
let me tell you,
Because
boy, that
one
pissed me
thing we
off.
know is our time and energy is worth way more than any amount of money that anybody could put together to try to give to me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The reason why they putting money together and trying to give it to me is because of my energy, my intelligence, what I can bring.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for the fact that you sitting up here asking this person that people are willing to pay X amount of dollars for their time, for advice, and you're not taking it,
Yep.
I need consultation fee. Then you can do whatever the fuck you want to with it. I ain't finna keep doing this
Yeah, I
shit
ain't
for free.
finna keep giving
And
you
you
this
ain't
my
doing
breath.
shit.
Like,
tell you
most
some
people who
shit.
don't take your advice are the people who want your help the most, right? Even to the point.
They don't want your help. They
not-
just want to hear you open your mouth and
No,
say
name
something for them.
name just advice wise. Just like that motherfucker that don't have a car and you ride to work every day. And you giving them like, yo, you know, if you put up $50, because they might be good with money, but they might just feel like I got you to take me back and forth to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why I'm worrying about a car? At some point, I always tell people, you got to understand that people who help you, you know, I told my cousin this, bro, I might come through all the time, but it's going to be one day that I'm not going to be able to make it because you know what? My situation is going to be way more important to than your situation. It's going to be a day where I got something going on and I'm not going to care about your situation. So take heed of what I'm saying.
Right.
You know, start building so when that time comes and I don't be able to come through, at least have money for Uber.
Right.
At least have money for something. You know what I'm saying? Don't depend on me.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm
And
just
if,
here.
you,
I'm
and
just
if
here
you
to give
never
a help.
take that advice and just say, or just, if you always just calling me on, and I'm like, yo, you ain't think about Uber or you, nah, I got to pay them because, bro.
You finna pay me.
Bro,
The fuck is you saying?
You finna pay me.
Right.
Since you just talk that, but boy,
Right.
you just,
Since
boy,
you
you
just
stupid
said
for even
that.
talking
so
like
then
that.
when I
Yeah,
start to
don't
kind of
wanna
like,
go to
yo,
work.
bro, when I stop at the gas station, I'm like, you know, I need it. I need 10 on pump such. And they said, oh, you really sorry? Yeah, because now you let me know that you using me.
Right.
I'm only being called because you don't want to come out of pocket.
Right.
You using me.
Right.
So if you can't take the advice, or even just don't be dumb enough to let me know you using me, then you got to figure it out.
Hey, boy, you know how many dumb motherfuckers do that every day? But I started giving motherfuckers a ride because I just knew. And I go in your pockets heavy. I'm finna go in your pockets now, boy.
You know what hurt me? I ain't gonna lie, it ain't. When you work with somebody, you get them a ride home once or twice, and then they start meeting you at your car like you're supposed to do that every day.
Yeah,
Man,
I can't stand it.
Oh, guess what I used to do?
Nah.
Let me tell you what I used to do, especially at Amazon, bro. I used to park my car on the whole nother side. It's like, and it'd be like, bro, somebody drop me off.
I ain't doing that shit.
Boy, listen, I got some shit for your ass, boy. Stop playing with me.
That.
And look, it will leave later than you to make sure you don't see which way I'm going.
They just gonna have to categorize me as the bad guy because me, I'm gonna assert my boundaries ASAP. Bitch, if I don't feel like giving you a ride home that night, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta sit up here and tell you my mama got them in the hospital. I gotta go get my kids. I got dropped off.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit up there and tell you none of that. Bruh, I'm tired. I am going home to my family. I cannot do it tonight. No.
Facts.
Point blank period. And if you feel some kind of way about that after I done gave you 37 rides.
It's been fuck me. That what that be.
Thank you.
I'm gonna look at it.
And trust me, there will be no more coming after that.
Exactly.
So like, hey, everybody just got to get understanding that people need to insert their boundaries, and when people insert their boundaries, you cannot take it as disrespect.
Facts.
You cannot take it as disrespect. I told y'all a couple episodes ago, if y'all want to know who really in your life for you, go to therapy.
Yeah.
I keep saying that's the realest shit ever. Because therapy going to force you to look inside of you and do what's best for you. So the people around you are not for you. They don't give a fuck that you doing shit for yourself.
Nope.
They don't give a fuck.
Not a thing.
Nigga, I was here because you was rolling up every time I came around, nigga. I was here because every time I pull up, you got the perks out, nigga. I was here because goddamn, I ain't got to worry about spending no money on cigarettes every 5 minutes. Let me get a poke, bro.
Poke, bro. Yep.
I know some people just like
Yeah.
that.
You feel me?
Had some motherfucker
Start inserting your boundaries.
Therapy and falling on your ass would definitely show you that.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to say falling on your ass, not being in a position
being
where
in a
people
position to take care of you
used to.
And they see how they treat you or hang with you.
Yeah. Let's stop saying falling on our ass because I believe that, bro. I
don't think it would be falling.
Our subliminal mind, it shapes what our reality is right now. Mm-hmm. Okay? And what I mean by that is the things that we do not think about, but our brain intakes, the things that are not in front of our prefrontal cortex.
Frontal lobe.
So goddamn, that the things that we don't initially think about is the things that shape our reality of what we live today. So the fact that if we saying, bro, you gotta fall on your ass before you find out who they're for you. No, let's stop that. Because white folks don't have to fall on their ass. You know what they tell they kids?
No.
Insert your boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Use your boundaries.
Because boundaries will show you who
your
for
boundaries are gonna show you who's for you.
I ain't like capacity done came my best word, boy.
Who that? Compassion?
Capacity.
Capacity? Oh, yeah.
They call me and they want to talk. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm in my capacity.
Yeah, I'm in my capacity. But look, no.
Hey, bro, can you help?
But do you know? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, like, me and my god sister, we got this thing. We got this thing where if you ain't heard from me in a week or two, and you want to talk to me, the first thing she asks is, "How is your mental?
Yeah.
Can you handle what I'm finna talk to you about?" And now, because you asked me that, now I'm finna fix my mental because you thought of me first before you got them ready to knock off, give it to me. And I'm like, "Hey, bro, I ain't got it today."
Bro, that's crazy. Like, bro, me and her, bro, it's certain times where if like we want to get real passionate, certain things off our chest, we'll check in with the other person to see what state of mind, where their energy at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, I don't want to just dump this on you. I don't know. You could have woke up and goddamn shit. Something going on with your family, with your homeboy, with anything. I don't know.
We don't know how the day finna go.
If I come and dump this on you, nigga, on top of whatever you already got going on, this could turn out really bad for both of us.
My homegirl, Crystal Milk.
You feel me? Like, I'm very passionate about what I'm finna say, and I want to take it seriously.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, if you're not in a space to receive that right now, shit, just let me know. It ain't no bad blood, ain't nobody mad.
Yeah.
But let's get this understanding right now before I dump this on you and then you don't take it as serious as I feel like you should.
Because
go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say because I always been in the show, my bro. I can't listen to that shit today. I'll be like, boy, you don't understand what I just made myself fucked up for overthinking in my head. So let me get my process out before you get to talking to me.
And like I learned that in 2017 because some people, bro, I could just sit on the phone with all day and talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? First off, I just like to talk. You know what I'm saying? But some people it's enjoyable. Like, bro, sometimes we get on the phone, been on the phone for an hour and a half.
Facts.
So some people I can do that, and my homegirl Crystal was like that. So I had got to a point where like I would call her and just like jump straight into the conversation. Not that I'm going through nothing, but just like how we talk. Like, did you see that? And she would cut me off. Mario, I'm having a nice day today. I'm fine. And
Bro,
I'm like, yo, I'm gonna call you back. You tripping?
I
didn't get it.
Yes.
I didn't get it.
I
every time she would do that, I'm like, oh, her period must be on. All right, Chris, I'll call you back, Mill. Crystal Mill. Shout out Crystal Mill. That's her nickname. I call her Crystal Mill. You know what I'm saying? Crystal with a K.
Okay then.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? But she would do that. Like, she would just like yell out and be like, I'm fine today, Mario.
Yeah.
I'm having a nice day.
Thank you.
And I would sit there and be like,
right,
fuck
but I'm
wrong with
not.
you?
Right.
I'm like, the fuck?
I come to goddamn tell you about
Yeah.
my day. Guess what?
And she
You ain't fucking on my day.
So one day she called me. She called me one day. She called me. She say, hello, Mario. How's your day? I say, it's fine. It's good. She say, everything all right? Everything going good with you? I say, yeah. She say, you see how? She say, do I start a conversation off like that every day? I ask you every time we talk, how your day going? I'm like, yeah. She say, once you let me know how your day going, that's when I follow through with it. She said, I know you don't mean no harm. She said, but sometimes, Mario, I might need to talk to you first in order for me to talk to you back,
Yeah.
And I was like, that's why you do all that bullshit? Like, why you just didn't say that? She was like, because you supposed, like, sometimes you just got to get it, pay attention to how somebody pick up the phone. She was like, you a talker, so you just go. She was like, and I get it, and I respect that. She was like, but just, so now, when we do talk, and it's been, like I said, it's been since 2017, I will be like, what's up, Chris, you good? Everything's great.
Good.
How Mike doing? You might not be sad, but your man might be.
Right.
You might be feeling what he feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Hey, let me tell y'all don't get when I hit y'all with that shit. That be when I be at my greatest time. When I text y'all with like, cause boy, I just got over. Boy, I was on some bullshit. Boy, my head was fucking with me. I need to tell them I love them and they are great. How's y'all mental? Cause I just got over mine.
But see, like, and that's good for your friend Crystal, bro, because what she is doing is standing on her back. A lot of people, even when they happy, bro, they feel like, okay, I got the capacity to take some of your bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? No. Even if that's your best friend, bro, if you know, I got a friend right now, I will not call his name, but I know when he get to calling me back to back, something that happened with him and his old lady, and he ready to vent.
Yep.
I know this, okay? It happens all the time, so I know this. Bruh, it's gotten to the point now, that's still my friend. I love him. I'm going to make sure whenever I do have it in me and I decide this is what I want to do, to pick up, listen to him, this, that. First of all, I don't work as a therapist, sir. I don't work as a therapist, so definitely. I don't get paid to sit here and listen to just the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst of what's going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? And second of all, I don't want to. You're my friend. I want to hear about your
great
good time, right? I want to hear you in a good mood. Like, I don't want to hear every time I pick up what your old lady did, or what you not happy with, or what, bro. Because at the end of the day, you might not know what you're doing. It's called transfer of energy. It's called transfer of energy. Have you ever noticed that if you did do that one time and she picked up and you got everything that you needed to get off, when you got off the phone, you was like, whew.
Yep, but it don't went to her.
Yeah.
That's why she told you, Mario, I'm having a good fucking day. She's not willing to get that energy transferred right now, bro.
I'm going to tell you another thing I learned, too.
And I respect that, bro.
Not even just sad stuff, right? Not even just, like, venting and going through stuff. Realizing every friend, every conversation ain't for every friend,
Facts.
right? Facts. So, even to the point, like, I'm the type of person, when I listen to music, I'm going to go look up that song. And I'm going to find out, this song was by Dope. Oh, I thought he was talking about a female. He talking about Potter, or this song was by somebody he killed, or whatever. I'm that type of person. I don't realize everybody don't want an encyclopedia when you talk to them. Everybody don't want Webster, Wikipedia. You know, like, let me just enjoy the song, bro. I ain't trying to hear all that. You know,
guess
like,
where that come from, bro? And she had to make me realize this shit, bro. And this kind of coincide with the right and wrong. Sometimes people just want to vent. Sometimes people not even looking for an answer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, bro, like, she had to, cause see, I'm a fixer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I love you, if you gonna come to me with a problem, I'm gonna do my damnness to try to goddamn give you at least a solution. You know what I'm saying? Come up with something to try to, cause I don't want you feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? But she had to make me understand, like, bro, sometimes I already know the answer. And I know you know the answer, but I just need to vent. I just need somebody that I trust to hear me out.
But you know how hard it was for me to take that concept?
And I had to get that. I had to get that, bro. It took me a long. When you a person like me,
I'm still
fighting with that right now.
Long time, bro. Like, it's so hard for me to see somebody that I give a fuck about in pain, confusion.
You ever get mad because they won't let you fix it?
Right, yeah,
boy, I do it. Be mad. Be 38. I don't even talk to me because you won't let me fix your problem.
And that's the thing I'm trying to. I'm still figuring it out. Like, I'm the type of person, like, you can. When people do call me with problems, or like when I'm at home and they vent, and I'm like, okay, so what you gonna do? Or I'm like, you knew that before you signed up for this, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
and then it comes off as like you don't give a damn about their feelings, or you there because you trying to fix it.
Yeah.
But see, that's another thing. Like,
and don't that feel weird to you?
Yeah, it do, because it be like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
I give so much a fuck about your goddamn feelings. I'm trying to fix the problem.
Because when people just want to vent, they just want to vent, bro. They not looking for answers. They just want to get it out. And that's what I was telling my homeboy, because he was like, bro, I don't know why I always come to this point where, you know what I'm saying, I just come and I just tell her all the truth about whatever I've been doing, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, whatever. It ain't got to be cheating or sexual or nothing like that, but just, you know, little shit. Like, some people don't like when others drink and they sneak around and drink. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just little shit like that. So he was like, I don't know why when I come to these little points, I just goddamn just let her know everything, the truth, like, now you happy? I said, bro, you know what that's called? That's called imploding.
Yeah.
That's called imploding. That's when you keeping shit in
and it got
all the time. And at one point in time, it just got to come out. Mm-hmm. It has to.
I was that guy.
So what you just did, you just imploded on her, bro. And this is what I keep telling you. Like, bro, it is prevalent that you find someone to talk to. Mm-hmm. It has to come out. And another reason why I know it has to come out due to therapy, it's an exercise that I do now for my therapist called Talk to the Wall. And before, like if you mad, if you like in a heightened goddamn state of emotion, like, let's just say it could be with y'all significant others, and you really just want to tell her how the fuck you feel. Before you do that, go talk to a wall. Give the wall the same energy you would give her on the phone, because 9 times out of 10, you just need to get it out.
Yeah.
After you do that, call her, and I guarantee you the whatever energy you was gonna give her with, it's gonna come with a little bit more respect.
Yeah.
Because it's out.
I got a question for you, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know what to call it, right? Me and my ex, when we was together, I felt like we shared something, right? Mm-hmm. I lost my best friend, you know, which was like a brother, right? And she lost her brother gun violence.
Trauma bonding.
You know?
Yeah.
Trauma. So I didn't realize, like, for me, the way that I deal with it is constantly talk about it, right? Mm-hmm. You know, we sitting in the bed and it'll pop in my head. I just get to talk about them. Hey, you know, Buck used to do this. Buck used to do that. You know,
But you ain't know that was 10
I talk about the situation, right? Mm-hmm. So I was the type of person where when she would get sad about her brother, I would just keep asking questions.
Because you want her to talk to her.
Because I want her to talk, because I'm like, no, that's... And it didn't work for her. And she thought it was weird that I could talk about something that caused me so much trauma. And I was like, but that's the only thing that helped. Like, I can't understand how people just sit and just cry all day, or drink themselves, or smoke themselves into a sorrow. I can't, and I'm like, that might make me kill myself. You know what I'm saying? Right. Have you talked about that in therapy? Like, what make people get to that point, or like where they feel like they just can't talk at all?
It's different shit for different people, bro. You gotta think. like, all right, we already went over like a couple episodes ago the reason why it's so hard for black men to talk to each other, because coming from the statistical black family, you don't have a father, so it's very hard for you to understand or put together like a conversation with an older black person or a black man, just in period. You know what I'm saying? Which go back to how we look at each other in the mall and all that other shit. But a lot of that goes back, all right, and that's just a little simple like comparison that we can put towards whatever situation it may be. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this person does not have the best pass with goddamn this specific subject. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at that point in time, they are only gonna resort to however they know how to deal with that specific situation. You feel me? So like, let's just say if a woman was constantly beating a previous relationship, but every time before it became physical, the nigga would always raise his voice to a certain octave, all right? Now y'all are in a relationship, and y'all are having difference of opinion, and you trying to get your shit off, and you raise your voice to that octave, you will be shocked to see that woman go like this. Just out of goddamn, just out of just being, trained
I know. I
or
can't
being
go to
like,
sleep.
you feel me? Being
if I get
in
in
those
an argument, I can't go to sleep beside a woman.
You done told me that. You done told me that, yeah.
Like,
so
if
it
we
be
get in an
certain little
argument,
shit
I would
like
not
that.
go to sleep because I'm so used to women like
trying to, boy, I done
get
got
a
beat
lick
on,
back.
boy.
Like,
I done got beat on, boy.
They
for
thinking
no
about it while I'm asleep. I'm thinking we over. So, bro, that's like a real thing for real.
Yeah.
Or she get real slick until you come in and help her with something and she goddamn get your ass.
Well, it be like there's certain shit.
No, real though, I'm
different
saying,
certain shit.
because like with me, like if we get in an argument
Black out on
or
your
disagree,
ass, boy.
even not if we not yelling, even if we ain't fussing and yelling, I'm so used to women just holding on to it and like I go to sleep and as soon as I get in the bed, I'm like. Because I don't even want to sleep. I don't even want to sleep in the house with your ass. I leave.
Yeah.
And I done been bad at that, like getting up and leaving. That, like you really left after that, and it's like,
man, you ain't finna get me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You ain't finna get me, bitch.
You can't tell, and it's crazy because like I keep hating to use like my own self as an example, but I guess that's just the easiest way so nobody else will feel offended about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that's real, bro. Like certain people. And it just takes you living, bro, and really wanting to understand and know more. But, nigga, you got to understand what, like, certain people have been through certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Certain traumas have different responses on different people, and especially depending on where they at in their life.
So I'm going to ask you this then, right? So one of the people, along with her, when we was talking about the situation, I was asking questions like, why, just want to know. And my response was, you was drinking before he died. Y'all was drinking heavy before he died. Y'all was smoking heavy before he died. It's hard to take that as an excuse. And you know what I'm saying? Was I wrong? Like, because I don't like to be that person.
I ain't going to say you was wrong because, nigga, all you trying to do is, like, get them to see the truth or the root of where the problem
y'all just got an
possibly
excuse to
from.
do this stuff now. Like,
right. But one thing you can't do, I can't tell you what you can't do, but you're going to get a lot of pushback from doing that because, first of all, we already know a lot of people are not even ready to be honest with themselves.
No.
So the fact that you're trying to point out some clear, you know what I'm saying, shit that they can't avoid, nigga, fuck you. That's just, bruh, now they're on the defense.
He was like, yo, I didn't mean it like
right,
that.
Right, like, nigga, I ain't, like, you feel me?
And I got to the point, I look at people before I could give them something and be like, I know what I ain't even finna tell you shit. I see where you going.
And I know that person to be like that, but it's like, in my mind, it's like, go for it. Like,
now see that that's a problem.
That's something I gotta work on.
Thank you. I'm finna say that's gonna have to be something you have to work on more. And it's because, and it's only because you got to give people the opportunity to reach that plateau on their own, bro. Trying to force a motherfucker back into rehab is gonna make you mad.
Oh yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. Especially somebody you love.
Yeah.
That's why right now I was watching this shit the other day, and they was going through about how the families felt about certain motherfuckers being addicted to shit, and they was like the best, and it's almost every family say the best time during the addiction was when the person who was addicted was ready to change.
Yeah,
because it was easier to get them where they needed to go.
Yeah.
They said other than that,
boy, you got a fight on your hands.
Bruh, a motherfucker might come to you for goddamn, they rent or whatever, crying balls out, and they on coke bad as hell, nigga. Every time you goddamn get your check, you go and snap that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? You need some help. Yeah. No. Okay, you help them, you enable them, they go another month, and they come right back. Bruh, you're gonna continue that cycle until that motherfucker say, you know what? Enough is enough.
Like I said, I know if like Mario, when you say this, they gonna get mad. But they might spit on you, but they be like, but you need to say this.
The only reason I'm telling you that is because nigga, you will end up getting yourself hurt. By that shit, bro. People, one thing I learned, bro, folks will, bro, you don't tell folks about their own feelings. Do not tell them how, and then you can't tell a person how to react. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell a person how to react. So when you trying to goddamn give them the right advice, like I said, by them not already being in the mind frame to be accountable for whatever the fuck it is, you pointing out some real ass shit that they gotta be accountable for, and the most fucked up situation.
Oh, and I heard
nigga, they finna goddamn
brother. Let me say, doing that, I done heard fuck that shit. I done heard. Your brother, the reason why he killed himself. They will. They have pain. Like, so I know, like, I done had people like low, bro. Like, you don't understand because he killed himself. Like, you don't go through nothing. He killed himself. Like,
and that's what I'm saying.
Like, yo, but he did it in front of me.
But guess what? And that's why I say like, you gonna have to stop goddamn trying to be the fixer.
I don't let it get to me though. Like, I know that it's, but
it's
I
still nothing that a nigga want to hear.
Yeah, and I want to say my cousin, with me and my cousin, she'll speak on it. But I won't say her name until she want to say it. But like me and one of my cousins felt like bad. Like I was there to help through a bad divorce and stuff she was going through.
Right.
And she went through her situation and like. We got into a whole fight. Like, I wasn't trying to fight her, but, she... Yeah. And I'm holding. When she seen that she couldn't get, and I'm still talking, she was like, you the reason why Buck dead. You didn't make it on time.
Of course.
And I was like, I'm just here trying to help you. I'm
trying to get a reaction out of you.
It ain't even that. It's the fact that, bro, you already restrained her physically from attacking you. Mm-hmm. So now you finna get these words, nigga.
And hopefully I can get
you know how that shit go.
Hopefully that's the whole.
Hold on, I'm strangled up and I can't get to you and nigga, fuck you, fuck your mama, fuck your kids, fuck it.
You
gonna get these words. You gonna get these words.
Even when we attack, that's something. Like I say, going back to like earlier, like why the people that want to help you? Why the people that want to help you? Those are the ones you want to attack.
That's like normal. I ain't even gonna say normal, but it is damn near goddamn like it's like it's almost something that you don't even think about. I don't know, like you know what I'm saying? It's something that you don't even think about, but that's one thing that it comes back to the work. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, because it comes back to respect, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
It comes back to respect. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to respect that person. You feel me? And
I'm glad you said that.
And like the people closest to you is like the closest ones are the first ones that you lose respect for the quickest, because you take advantage of what you consider something that's supposed to always be there.
Yep.
I.e., like when kids talk back to their kids, when niggas goddamn take advantage of they bitch. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Not in like a sexual way, but nigga just like, oh, she don't say nothing to you, now you out here doing whatever the fuck you want to do. She a homebody, she don't really be in all that, so you out here wilding, acting like you single, all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So people tend to take advantage of what they feel like they know the best.
Yep.
They try to find loophole. Why do you think like the justice system is like always an infatuation? Because you can find loopholes through that. Yep. Why you think it worked both ways? It don't just work for the good. Y'all know, we know this. Like we got people who didn't kill people close to us, and because the evidence didn't support, these niggas are walking.
Yep.
So it works both ways.
You're right.
You feel me? Yep. So it's almost like at the end of the day, people are gonna try to find loopholes. I think that's how we wired, bro. I ain't even gonna count. I think that's how we wired, to find the shortest way to a solution, the quickest way to a solution. The you know what I'm saying? Like, I already said this generation don't like the process no more.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? I love the process. But I already say this new one. They don't like the process no more. Work.
They need to have it right then and there.
Nigga, work. Nigga, I almost had to snap on my son the other day when they go cut the yard. Nigga, he looking crazy, goddamn. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out there and cut that yard, nigga. No, fuck wrong with you, nigga. This was my job every other weekend, nigga.
Every other weekend.
The fuck? You finna get out here and cut this yard?
Yep.
No, but
then wanna goddamn, I hate these new little niggas, bro. They get out here, cut the grass, something hit them on the leg, they got letting the shit go off, they looking at they shit, nigga, if you don't stop, if you don't got nigga, if you don't goddamn scrape your knee, if you don't goddamn cut your lip, if you don't do something and keep the fuck pushing, nigga, don't be stopping looking at all at your shoes and
like he just really beat the fuck out of you.
Nigga, cut this fucking grass, bro.
And get it over with, man.
I'm trying to tell you, nigga, this man shit, nigga. You shouldn't have worn them shoes out here if you like them that much.
Exactly.
I told you to put on some you ain't care about. So whatever.
You right.
If you care about all of them, fuck it. Yep. You gonna cut the grass. I tell you that.
Exactly.
Man, I like shit that bro, it's like, bro, I have to keep my son in their position because I'm not finna let you become pussy on my account.
Facts.
Yep.
You not finna be pussy on my account. Not why I have
I'm gonna do my part.
Control, not even control, why I have the responsibility of making sure that you are to be brought up in a way that is conducive to society.
Yep.
You will not be pussy.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Point blank period.
You're gonna
get out of here.
Exactly.
If other kids can do it, nigga, you can do
definitely can do it.
Yeah, I ain't putting you up on a no punishment. This is a damn near a chore, nigga. Get out here and do this shit. Sweat. Do something.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I know like the kids like the Fortnite, they like the PS4s and all this, nigga. I'm with the goddamn unplug this shit. Get outside for a couple hours.
Yeah, you
my
gotta go
thing
outside.
Get outside for a couple hours.
Give me your phone.
Nigga.
My
Like,
thing
bruh.
is, I don't mind giving you what you want. You know what I'm saying? Just give me the things that I need, that I ask you of. You know, it's not that hard. But I think a lot of kids, not all of them, they just feel like
They entitled.
Yeah.
Of course. And that's where and see, it come on all right, it's a double-edged sword. They feel like they're entitled because a lot of people who are creating these kids, they didn't have parents. So they trying to not only, be different from what they didn't have, but they go and overindulge into it because they didn't have it. So they don't know when to stop. Yeah. Everything you have to pull back at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like now the entitlement, like, bro, I done already told my kid, y'all ain't entitled to shit. Y'all gonna earn every single thing. Cause see, now that I know that the schools and everything that they've been trying to actually push on us while we kids don't help us in the real world, I'm gonna be the intermediate to get in the middle of this shit real quick.
Cause that's what we supposed to do.
You know, right?
Deprogram
I
them when they
feel
get back
like
in their
as
house.
being parents, that's what you gotta do, bro.
Definitely.
You know the kids ain't finna put them in a position for when they walk out of high school, they automatically know, all right, my bank account straight. I need to have goddamn 50% put up in this account. This account is for my investments. I need to know what I got invested, how much money I got invested. So boom, all right, I already know that's gonna take care of my little 6 months to a year if I ever fall on hard times. That's cool right now. I ain't even gotta worry about that. Bam.
I ain't like, I know I created a monster with my daughter, right? But I still tell people that I'm still proud, like, she do what she's supposed to. And I ain't just talking about with grades, bro. Like, simple stuff like, a lot of kids can't get themselves up in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
a lot of kids have to still depend on their parents.
Real life shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Real life shit.
So
bro.
I say, like, with my daughter, like, that's nothing that we have to do. My daughter have to wake me up in the morning sometimes because if she gonna tell you, school started at 7:30, I need to be there at 7:10. You know, so those type of things are like you even
and
said
that's
with
good
saving,
because you letting her know that like school is your responsibility. I tell my children all the time, y'all only responsibility, y'all only job right now is school. Just go to that motherfucker, make sure you
do
get
your
your
job.
grades. Your life gonna be gravy. I'm telling you, your life gonna be gravy. Just go to that motherfucker, get your grades, and you cool. But that's your only job. I don't want you to feel like, goddamn, you gotta worry about bills. I don't want you to feel like you gotta worry about like where the next. No, it ain't none of your concern. Like this is, but I believe some parents, we over-kid our kids into not even letting them do what you said. At a certain point, kids
by
need
10,
to be getting their ass up.
Just put it out
they own self up. Like me and my son now, bro, we have a 30 minutes difference between the times we get up. I get up 30 minutes after him. So by the time I get up, nigga,
you better be ready.
I knew you should already brush the teeth, had your hair looking good, took a shower, made yourself look good. You should be in there, goddamn down there eating or finish eating breakfast by the time I get up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And this, I shouldn't have to be up to make sure you do this shit.
It's like she stay with her mama, so that like everything is on her for the most part. We're getting up, like you say, doing your hair.
Right.
She in the 6th grade, doing your hair is your thing. Waking up is your thing. Even to the point where she understand that she has a bedtime. Her bedtime is just like, you need to be in this bed, laying down.
Right.
I can't make you go to sleep if you ain't sleepy, but
getting to bed.
So
by
she stay up late.
Right.
If she go to sleep late, she know that's her duty to
make
get up,
sure,
make sure she get up on time.
Facts.
She got an alarm on her phone.
Thank you.
I don't need an alarm on my phone. That's your job. Cause I'm gonna get to my job. You know what I'm saying? If you make me late to my job,
then we got a problem.
She knows that.
But it's good because they teaching them now.
Yeah.
Bruh, time is very important when I get out here. When I have to get out here and goddamn provide for myself, when I have to live, when I have to go and do a job or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Time is very important. Time is of the essence.
Yeah, even to the point like when we do extracurricular activities with kids. Sometimes we take I ain't worried about their homework tonight because they had a game tonight.
No, I can get on this homework soon we get
done.
That. No.
You wanted to do sports.
We don't have to.
This what comes with
it. Exactly.
Sports, bro.
Exactly.
You do what you got to do in school first, and then this is why it's called extracurricular
activities.
Or if you just know you're finna be that good as a monster, bro, this is a responsibility that you're understanding you have to take on.
So, and
it's gonna be nice you get home at 10:30 after a game, and guess what? You got a test in 2 days, and goddamn 3 pages of this worksheet need to be done tonight.
Exactly.
Bro, your ass not going to sleep till this work done.
Yeah, exactly.
Because go to sleep and you fall back on this work, and let's see how many games you going to make out
I'm going to take you up out of there.
I guarantee you won't make another one.
It's plenty of times she done had stuff coming up, and I'm like, you finna go home and go to sleep? No, I got homework to do.
Facts.
And don't even try to hide it. Some kids will try to hide it. Well, no,
that's real. That's gonna make her
I'm on my son's ass about that because I hate that he be telling me he got certain to do.
Oh, trust me, my son learning now.
Yes,
learning now. That's what I need to go ahead and just tell everybody the truth right now.
Exactly.
If I get behind on the work, oh boy, my life is a whole lot.
Yeah. My son just got
his phone a whole lot worse. Tell you.
My son just got his phone back out though. 2 months.
My son won't get it back till the school year starting.
I think
he went that turn though. Yeah, he been.
Oh yeah.
Come on, I'm not playing with him.
I think sometimes parents it has to be like just let them do it. Let them fall a couple times.
I agree.
Not everything. Not everything,
but he gotta fail at something.
I told my son this shit the other day. I said, bro, if you ever get locked up, I'm never coming to get you. I'm telling you that off the dick. It ain't gonna be no one time I'm getting you out. It ain't gonna be nothing. If you ever get locked up, I'm not coming to get you. And this is why, because I'm already preparing you now.
Exactly.
I done stopped beating you 3-4 years ago. All right? So whooping's out the window. Yeah. So now we are on let's get an understanding of where you at. I need you to understand why this was wrong, and we need to move forward in a different way. You know what I'm saying? So by the time you of age, and for you to even be considered running into the law and shit, bro, you're going to be already understanding that, damn, I put myself here if you end up in front of that.
And see, and he'll tell you, I used to whoop him. I used to get on his head. I used to, and I'm going to try to get this in because we got to go on and wrap it up. But that was something with him. But I don't touch him no more. I don't whoop him.
Start that cap, boy.
You know
he used to whoop you.
Yeah, she right there. She'll tell you. Oh, I used to get on.
He just capped. He just was capping.
Yeah.
It ain't been that long since he got one. You know what I'm saying? It's been about a year or two, but not long enough to say for you to cap about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I learned my lesson with just trying to force it on him.
Yeah.
Because it don't go nowhere. But he'll tell you now when you do something, I'm gonna have to talk with you and I'm gonna tell you, look, you go to jail, I'm not getting you.
Yeah,
because it's up to you to take in what I'm saying.
Bruh, and I'm going to tell y'all youngins now, the worst feeling is when you in jail and you ain't got no money on your books, or you ain't got nobody that's willing to put that money on the phone.
And a lot of times they not going to have the money. They don't even have to work at the team.
Bruh, but this is what I'm saying. Like, everybody know the basis or the life behind bars, the closest you could come to being able to live comfortably back there, you gotta have money on your books so you don't miss store call, and somebody on the outside better have some money on their phone so when goddamn it's phone time, you can get at least 2 back to back. You call 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But also what that does in the jailhouse, it lets people know that you at least a decent person on the outside.
Yeah,
exactly.
You at least decent enough that, all right, now that you in here, somebody out there cares about you. Because the worst thing you could do is go to jail and call and call and call and call and call and call and get no answer. And no answer, and no answer. And then come goddamn store day, ain't nothing on your books. You ain't getting no extra outside of them 3 weak-ass meals that they finna give you and them 2 weak-ass meals on Saturday and Sunday. That's all your ass finna get.
Facts.
And if you want to survive in here, bro, since you done fucked up on the outside and nobody give a fuck about you out there,
they ain't really
you
fuck
get
about
jobs
you
in here. That mean, get what, bro? My drawers need to be clean every week. I like them white. Guess what, bro? My bed need to be made. We have inspection every morning at 7 o'clock sharp. I better be able to bounce a quarter off this motherfucker if you want these soups come goddamn store day.
Exactly.
This is the shit that you gonna have to understand. Oh,
you got
shit.
to come to
I'm
another
gonna
man.
have to do this for niggas. And just I bet your ass won't go back.
But and that's
I'm not finna enable that, bro. You gonna catch the worst of the worst if you ever go in there.
And somebody told me, like, that's wrong. You supposed to be behind your kids. And I'm like, look, I'm behind them now.
They grown. They ain't kids no more when they go to jail.
The game plan now. So why would I put myself in a situation where I still got stuff to take care on the outside?
Now I'm gonna say this because the people who I think they misunderstand when they saying you're not behind your kids. We are not gonna kick our kids out at 18.
No.
Let's get that understood.
They making fucked up decisions out here to go to jail.
They're still kids at 18. 19.
Exactly. We definitely not doing
They just
that.
getting out. The fact that our generation before us thought that was goddamn cool, thought they was eating with that, boy, y'all didn't eat. Y'all ain't eat. Y'all created monsters. I'm telling you, half of them locked up, and the other ones are changing shit like we is here.
And they not letting it happen again. They not letting it
So
happen.
y'all created monsters, bro. And then the fact that y'all don't want to take accountability is why we shooting at y'all like this. Why we shooting at why we tell y'all, nigga, like y'all is like old and washed up because y'all don't give us game. Y'all know that we was gonna run into this shit with finances. You ain't care.
Yeah.
You ain't give a damn. You just wanted to look good in the eyes of your friends, saying that you raised a human being for 18 years and got him out here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's
they ain't
all
doing
you was
shit.
scared. But now we go back and take a checkup on who you raised. A lot of them don't want to do that. A lot of them don't want to do that. They ashamed. A lot of them be ashamed, bro, of where they children at, bro.
Oh yeah,
They
definitely.
don't even want to talk about their kids sometimes because they be ashamed, bro.
But it's like you didn't give them nowhere to go up.
Thank you, because and that's why I'm finna say it's not even the fact that they ashamed of them. They know that people gonna know you ain't do what you supposed to do.
Exactly.
You ain't as half of the parent as you claim to be.
I feel like my daughter don't talk like me. I know she don't think like me. And that's the part of being an adult or being a parent that we got to change. Like, it is cute sometimes. You know, you see a child act like you. Or, you know, certain things like, that's my baby right there. But at the same time, you got to think what you raising. And what world they going into. Mm-hmm. You know, so when that played a part of parenting for me, like, yeah, it's cute. She had like daddy here and there or whatever. But then I was like, do I want that mindset? Because right now it's cute and it's small, it's innocent. Right. But that mindset going to turn into a whole monster.
Lifestyle.
Going back, and that's for everybody to know. This is why we having this full-fledged conversation. With everything seems like we switching around, but it goes back to everything we talked about. Goes back to lifestyle and the difference in opinions about lifestyles. You see what I'm saying? Because being a parent is a lifestyle.
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
It is. But
being a parent is a lifestyle.
It's not a job.
Everybody not cool.
It's a business, boy.
One thing I will say is, bro, is parents, and especially as good parents, like, bro, everybody got their flaws, and we got to know how to detach from that parenting.
Right.
We got to know how to detach from the parents, and not only just with our kids. Sometimes we'll let that shit spill over into how we talk to our significant others.
Yeah.
Y'all don't never, you don't never notice that?
But he said something, though, that I agree with, like, with what you saying. He say, bro, that's the father in you. When I was like, bro, sometimes I know what's finna happen next, and but I gotta say, he was like that.
That's funny,
it spilled over.
That's what
sometimes we go into
about.
overtime. You know,
like you getting your girl behind like like she your child. But like, why didn't I had to catch myself?
Bro, you know what's crazy? I had to
stop.
start doing this. One of my relationships, bro, I had access to her account. And when she was spending too much money, bro, I would cut her card.
Cut her card off, boy. You
bro, please, nah. See, I don't like that.
I had to stop that, and I had to realize, she's a grown woman.
Yeah, that's her money.
Yeah.
And I thought I was helping.
Hold on, did you say you were married?
No. I said I was in a relationship.
No, you damn sure had no
business. Yeah, you ain't no business doing that shit, my nigga.
But we had this conversation earlier, though. We had this conversation earlier on that, though.
Y'all cannot goddamn control nobody, bro.
No, you can't.
You can't control that other person. Even when y'all are married, what you have to do is have enough confidence in who you marry.
Exactly.
That's all.
But that's why I said I had to learn that.
Control them.
I the last time I cut it off, there's no lie, bro, and I had the app on my phone and everything, and I cut it off. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? This not even my money. I didn't even work for this money. And I turned it back on.
Thanks.
And she comes, she's like, I didn't spend. And I'm like, nah, it's on. And right then I was like, look, that's not my job to do that. I said, and she was okay with it, but it was still like, it don't matter if you're okay with it.
Right, I'm not okay with it.
I'm not. I just had this situation.
I'm your man, not your daddy.
Yeah, you know, like I can't do that, you know.
Right.
But that's why with her, like, she got a savings, she got a time card, she got these different things where she put up money. She worked at my shop last year, you know, and she made her own money. It was like, put that up, like. Daddy's gonna still take care of you, but
right?
You know, save.
Yeah.
You definitely
so
need
now
to
when she done got to $1,000 and $2,000, she like, Dad, I got. Now she see the good in it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, even with adults, we try to save, but when we don't see that satisfaction of 5, 6, 7, 800, we give up. Yeah. You know, I taught her that young now because she don't have to spend her money on nothing.
Right.
So now when she become an adult, she know the satisfaction that can come behind saving. You know what I'm saying? She done seen 1,000, 2,000. Now in her mind, I can keep doing this. But that's the problem with a lot of us. We didn't have the satisfaction of seeing what saving can really do because we trying to work these little bullshit jobs, become adults because we don't move out at 18.
Yeah. Shit, before 18, really be honest, before 18, but we have
bills, and the hardest thing to do is, even if you got a good job, the hardest thing to do is to spend money and save money when it's going right. You know what I'm saying?
That's the management of
y'all
it.
Said
right
something
now.
earlier when y'all was doing your thing, right? And I wanted to speak on it, right? Y'all said something about my money management was bad, bro. And
wrap it up for 20 minutes.
No, you said 15 minutes.
That was 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
That was 3 minutes ago.
Okay.
Oh.
So y'all go wrap it up for 17 minutes.
Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up.
All right, well. I'm gonna go on and wrap this up for real. We gotta get out of here. But I was just saying, like, I want to speak on this and make it quick, fast. Okay. I made $2,500 a week driving trucks when I drove for a company named G&D. My cousin worked at Dollar Tree. He made $1,500 every 2 weeks. I made $2,500 every week, but he was able to take way more trips than me. He was able to buy whatever, and I was never check to check. But I would go into the next check with like $500, $600. I'm like, yo. How this? I got money and I made more because every time I got my check,
you blew it.
I blew it, and I never. And my poor money management is helping other people.
Yep.
I was paying other people rent. I was paying other people bills, and then I had to learn like I can't do that.
Hell no.
So,
especially like I say, when you 3 years ago, I learned you shouldn't buy nothing if you can't buy it 3 times
over.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Why am I just learning this 3 years ago?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we got the money, we can do it, but is it financially literate to do this shit?
Nope.
If I can't buy it 3 times,
I don't need to buy
I shouldn't even need to buy it now.
Yep.
That's why having these goddamn $1,500 cell phones
doesn't make sense.
On Section 8 is stupid. That's for another show.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a hold on right now. So, you had something to say?
No.
But, going back to what I said, y'all, everything we talked about was about lifestyle.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it went here, went there, it went over. You know what I'm saying? It was all about lifestyle and the choices that we make in different things, But like I always say, what's the name of this show?
Opinonated As Fuq.
So you got to take it for what it is.
On guard now. And I don't even know who them is.
Yeah. Sorry about that. You the one who got to be out of here.
He'll be all right.
Jesus Christ. I see. What did you just talk about being accountable?
Niggas ain't